Hi guys, Angela here to talk a bit about your character's goal in the story, and how the character motivation thesaurus can help you not only choose a meaningful goal that makes sense for who they are, but also provide you with many of the plot elements you'll need to craft a compelling journey to the finish line. No matter what character you're focused on, a protagonist, antagonist, or someone else, they'll have a goal that they're trying to achieve in the story. This goal is meaningful to them, and it'll improve their life and perhaps the lives of others, solve a significant problem they're facing, provide something that's missing, or all of the above. Supporting characters usually have goals that align with the primary characters, and so it's crucially important for us to understand exactly what the protagonist, antagonist, and other primary characters are trying to achieve. Whatever our characters want, they're incapable of getting it at the start of the story. They don't have what they need, aren't skilled enough to obtain it, or most likely will need to grow and evolve to become someone unhampered by fear, personal misconceptions, and flaws holding them back. Our job is to challenge them inside and out on the path to their goal, so they prove again and again they'll do anything to win, including the hard internal work needed to change for the better. The character motivation thesaurus looks at core goals a character might have, ones that are explored often in fiction, film, and TV. You'll find goals that fit protagonists, like escaping widespread disaster, pursuing justice, or saving the world. And we can't forget our darker characters like villains and antagonists, so we have dark motivations for them as well, whether it's to ruin someone's life, become the sole power or authority, or getting revenge. If you write younger protagonists, you'll find goals suitable to them as well, like doing the right thing, overcoming a fear, or dealing with bullies. Let's take a look at escaping a killer. Each goal can be endlessly adapted, starting with the form a goal takes. So here we start by juicing your imagination. Who's the killer in your story? A hitman? Stalker? Family member trying to cash in on an inheritance? Serial killer? Or maybe a delusional superfan? What you choose will shape the story and start filling in the blanks of what this will look like. But this leads us to the next crucial question to answer. Why is this goal so important for the character to achieve? Now, it might seem a bit obvious for this particular goal that your character is trying to escape a killer because they like to keep breathing, and that would be a physiological need on Maslow's hierarchy of human needs. But that's not the only option. Your character might be trying to protect loved ones, keeping them safe, and so for them, it's more important to save them than to save themselves. Or maybe your character's on the cusp of a great discovery like a cure to a disease, and the person after them is trying to stop them. In this case, maybe your character is more motivated by ensuring this discovery sees the light of day than it is to save their own life. Because a goal is hard to achieve, your character is going to work hard to be strong enough to succeed. This section gives you ideas on what that could look like for the goal that you choose. In this case, a character trying to escape a killer might hire a mercenary or bodyguard. They may try to find leverage on the killer to level the playing field, learn self-defense skills, or reach out to the killer's enemies for help. If they get really desperate, they might even try fleeing the country or fake their own death. A strong story will require your character to sacrifice something to achieve their goal, or it may cost them something dear. In this case, maybe that means putting family members at risk, draining their bank account, or asking someone for help and that getting them killed. We definitely want lots of roadblocks and problems in the story, so we've listed all the things that could go wrong or stand in the character's way on the path to this goal. This is a great way to make your story fresh and unique, and if you don't find something on this list that's the perfect way to trip your character up, we have an entire database on conflict scenarios that will help you take things from bad to worse. Something to think about when it comes to your character's goal is how are you going to help them achieve it? This is where talents and skills come in. Maybe your character knows a thing or two about explosives. He's a talented liar, or his wilderness navigational skills help him find a way to civilization when he breaks out of the remote underground prison the killer has placed him in. And speaking of the bad guy, or girl, you want to make sure that your antagonist has skills that makes it more likely they'll succeed, because this will make the outcome of your story more uncertain for readers. Who will win, good or evil? The stronger the villain is, the stronger your character must become to defeat them. So make sure to give them talents and skills as well. Every story will have something at stake, and so we prompt you with some ideas here. And we also cover some of the cliches that come with a particular story goal. This will help you think about what you might want to avoid, or how you can twist these items here so that your premise is fresh. Understanding what internal motivations are pushing your character to achieve their goal will be so important to writing a powerful story that readers can get behind. So if you need more help understanding what's going on inside your character, you can check out our tutorial section, both on character motivation and character arc. I also highly recommend using the Character Builder tool, as it uses psychology to help you uncover what your character wants, why, and what will stand in their way, and then puts it all into a character arc blueprint for you. Happy writing!